I think one of the most challenging things with being a designer is, it's very personal, and I think, it's important to remember that, when something does really well, there's probably going to be, for all those things that do really well, there's going to be something that doesn't do well, and sort of not letting it go to your head one way or the other, not getting too excited when something does really well, and also not getting too disappointed when something doesn't work. There are going to be both of those things. There are going to be amazing successes, and there's going to be a bomb, and it's okay, and just to try and keep perspective, and remember that, you're working on the season, a year away, and to keep focusing on the horizon and what's coming, and just be excited in what you're looking at and what you're thinking about for a future, and not get too, bogged down in what's happening in the here and now. Yeah. I think the best piece of advice that I ever got was really to never compare yourself to anyone else. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. It doesn't matter whether someone else gets promoted and you didn't. It doesn't matter whether that person makes more money than you. What's important is what you're doing. And if you're coming to work and giving 110% and doing the best job you can, at the end of the day, that's all you have, and that's all that matters. And it's really easy to compare yourself to someone, and it's just not worth it, and it's never beneficial. One of the things I love about working here, and also, sort of having become more the face of J.Crew over the past couple of years, is, the sort of return, meaning I feel like, you put a lot out there, and it's very personal, and I'm very invested in what I do, but the return that you get from the customers, whether it be a letter from someone who had an incredible experience wearing something J.Crew, or pictures of someone's wedding, or their kids, in a picture with the grandmother wearing the clothes and crew cuts, that's why we do it. That's what makes it exciting, because you're touching people's lives, and that's fun to be able to do that. And I sort of said before, I'm like, I can't change the world. I'm not a stem cell scientist, and but this is my way of giving back, and it's really fun to have people come up and say, a personal story, or that they, got married in a dress. I mean, to have that connection to someone and being a part of their lives is special and really rewarding. Yes. Okay. I mean, I think one of the secrets to being at a place so long, and one of the reasons I love it here, is the people and the team. I mean, there's no replacement for an amazing team. There's nothing that can change. The reason I've stayed, if you look at some of the team that I work with, some of them have been here for 10 years, 15 years, and that's amazing, and that's also what keeps it fun and what keeps me here. And I think there are a lot of really talented, really inspiring people, and I'm certainly not doing it by myself, and so that's what keeps it fun. And I'm pretty amazed at the longevity of some of the team that we have here on the creative side, and on the finance side, and the merchandising side, and it feels like a family. And my God, I don't get to see my family as much as I get to see my J.Crew family. So, it's important to come to work every day and feel excited about the people you're sitting across the table from.